stuff up. Found out nobody really had a video on this. So I apologize for the mess. You're halfway through the project. But I figured you need to see this. So, today we are doing an LED interior swap. And right now I am just getting ready to start putting back together my climate control cluster. I have already done the transfer case and transmission light bulbs, or in this case now they are LEDs, and you can see those here. You may have also seen and noted that my green LEDs are lighting up in the AC/climate control cluster, and everything is looking good so far. But it's kind of a pain. My wiring makes it a little worse, and that is just for my auxiliary switches. I need to come up with a quicker way to remove that. But after you get off your outer shell of your dash, you are open to the rest of your dash and your radio and your climate control stuff and all of that. First you need to remove the front face. It has 3 clips along the top and the bottom. It's as simple as, if I can hold the camera, as prying this up and prying the face off. Fairly easy, I guess. There's also 4 screws, 2 on each side, and then you can pull this loose. But it's not very loose because back there, where you can't see, you can see that? The flashlight will work. Nothing's cooperating today. There's very short wiring leads for everything attached back there. I did manage to unplug both the left and right sides. The center I did not. I'm not sure how to get it off, to be honest. You're on your own for that one. But simple automotive style plugs, press in, pull out, same deal for each of those. So now I'm getting ready to put those back in, pop my front face on, put the 4 screws back in, and start on. Next will be the auxiliary switches, or the factory switches, I suppose. I need to replace the LEDs inside of them. The LED kit I'm using today is from onewaylight.com. Talked to Jason there, he's a great guy. Kits are on sale at the moment, but I don't know for how long. Well, while I'm mentioning One Way Light and the packaging and all of that, I figured I would give you a better look at the packages, because I realized that didn't look very good on the camera the first time around. So you can see a little better here, the labels. Everything's bagged, labeled, tells you where it goes, what it's for, how many pieces there are. Get the camera to focus. And it all comes in these larger packets. But anyhow, One Way Light offers the instrument LED kits. They offer the rest of the interior of the Jeep. I just finished the courtesy lights, dome light, cargo light, all of that previously. So, along with the packaging comes the not exactly directions, but a helpful tips kind of sheet. Gives you some warnings about how everything is hot, disconnect the power, yada yada yada, don't be stupid. So a couple recommendations on there for cleaning lenses while you're in there replacing it all, helpful tools, which I haven't used, by the way. Doing things the hard way. And each LED or light bulb for each location has a different style connection. So you can see here, these top ones are simply push-pull insert type deals, and these next ones down, the ones I was just dealing with in the climate control, is twist, and those are like 3/8 of a turn. They twist out, and that is only one direction. I believe it says counterclockwise there, so just be careful of that. They're also very fragile. How the LED itself is connected to the socket, so be careful with that. I may have damaged one, which I think I had as an extra. I'm not sure on that yet, but anyhow, those last ones are push-pull as well. They pop right in, but everything is plug and play. Nothing else is needed. It's all pre-labeled, pre-packaged, tells you where it goes, what it does. Fantastic job, Jason at One Way Light. Thank you very much for that. I should mention he's not paying me or affiliated with me in any way. I just bought the product and have enjoyed it thoroughly so far. So I would suggest you check them out, and I will get you hooked up with some nice bright LEDs. Before I begin the factory switch LED swap, it came to my attention that I didn't exactly explain how to swap the bulbs or where they were. Goes to show I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. So, right here is the first one, and here is the second one. There are only two in mine. I believe that's how most of them are in the Cherokees. You'll have to see when you open yours up. It depends on the model and trim level for some of the LEDs configurations, from what I'm told. So you have to access that from the back side of this panel, which, like I said, was kind of a pain to get loose, and I've already started to plug it in, so it's kind of stuck back. Okay, this is going to be a whole lot of fun to try and show you, but right there, if you can see that, I hope, that's where the light bulb goes. The LED is in there currently. If the camera will focus, which I don't know that it will, there is a slot in the back of the LED for a flat blade screwdriver or like tool, and that will help you to spin the LED the 3/8 of the turn you need to get it locked in. The bulbs I was able to get out with my fingers. They were not in very tight. The LEDs were much tighter, especially to turn them in. So that is where you need to get to those. The one is on the top side of this panel. The other is on the bottom, and it is the same way. See that, but down in there is that other light bulb or socket, and same way as the other side, 3/8 of a turn, and it'll be in. Just go slow and be careful. They go right in. I am moving farther down here. Stay. Matches. Not lit up either. Ha. I'm moving farther down to these factory switches next. same deal. Looks like 4 screws, 3 screws, I lied. 1, 2, 3. And hopefully that panel will come loose, and then I start popping out the switches and checking out their light bulbs. So, we'll look back at that in a moment. Okay, got my 3 screws out, and I've already disconnected the plugs in the back, and so your switch panel comes out. In my case, 5 plugs. I have one of the cigarette lighters, the other power plug on the other end, and 3 switches in between. Squeeze and pull. Automotive style connectors, same as everything else. You probably can't see at all, but there are spots in the back. Squeeze it down, allow the pin to unlock, and pull it out. Here in my lap, if you can see it. Okay, we'll put it over here. Much better. Here you can see the light bulbs here, here, and here. This is the bottom side of that switch panel. It's upside down. And there's a slot in each bulb. Screwdriver in, twist, counterclockwise to unlock it. You'll see it's wiggling now. I hope you can see that it's wiggling now. Yes. There's that slot, by the way. Locked, unlocked. And now it is free if I can pry it out. Which it didn't want to come a minute ago, so we'll see. There we go. And there's a goofy little blue bulb that comes out. Hold on. Phone out of there so it doesn't confuse you so badly. So you can see the empty socket now, plus the others that still are in there. I have, where I left it, packet, and they should drop right in. They look like that. Camera does not want to focus, but it's the same thing. So, I'm gonna swap those and see what that does for me. I'm not sure, because on the top side there are 2 more little bulbs, and I think those are just the indicators for my factory fog lights and the defrost, and I'm gonna leave those. I don't know if they're supposed to be replaced or not. I don't need to. They're not burnt out. They work fine. I don't even use factory fog lights. I don't have them anymore. I'm going to leave that. But these bottom 3 that light up the figures of the dash, of the switch, I'm sorry, those I am going to replace. So, be right back. Okay. Dark. Light. Dim, bright, it's kind of bright in the shop, so it's hard to get the light to work the way I want it to, but down here, dim, bright, dim, bright. Anyhow, so I've got it all together. Everything's working. I am ready to proceed to the instrument cluster, or maybe I'll quit for the day and kind of put it back together. But thanks for watching. If you have any troubles, just remember they're polarized LEDs, so you might need to rotate it 180 degrees and try it again. Most of the time that's your problem. So check out onewaylight.com. This was pretty simple, pretty easy deal. Glad to have helped get something out there for anybody with questions. And I think that's a wrap.